The government assures the Philippines will not become a large and permanent base for U.S. forces under the recently signed Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement between the two countries. The assurance was made in a palace press briefing amid speculations that the country will be a launching pad for U.S. military operations through the defense deal. Officials also reiterated that the accord is legal. More from Elena Luna.
The government is confident on the legality of EDCA, or the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement. Bayan Muna is set to challenge EDCA before the Supreme Court, while Senator Antonio Trillanes IV has filed a resolution to initiate a probe on EDCA at the Senate Committee on National Defense and Security.
We are, as we were negotiating this EDCA, we were mindful already of statements issued during the negotiations by several stakeholders, several individuals, that they would be filing a legal challenge before the Supreme Court. And being mindful of that, we were more, this pushed us to even negotiate even more vigorously for language that would be defensible under the Philippine Constitution and under relevant laws.
During the press briefing, Ambassador Eduardo Malaya cited certain EDCA provisions compliant with the Constitution. In the preamble, it states that all U.S. access will be with full respect for the Philippine Constitution and laws. There's also an understanding for the U.S. not to establish permanent military presence or base in the Philippines. In Article 4, there's a provision recognizing the ban on nuclear weapons. According to Ambassador Malaya, the agreement was drafted in consultation with a DOJ representative.
A member of our negotiating panel is Undersecretary Francisco Baraan of the Department of Justice. He is assisted by a senior lawyer in that department who specializes in international law. And therefore, all through the negotiations, we have been guided by the Department of Justice. Thank you.
The panel recognizes and welcomes criticisms and comments on EDCA, but they maintain the position the agreement does not need to be ratified by the Senate.
The direction was to bring this under the ambit of the Mutual Defense Treaty and the Visiting Forces Agreement, which have already been ratified by the Philippine Senate in separate instances.
For the People's Television, Elena Luna.